like I've lost. Why keep doing those things? I am starting a snail mail club. Hello everyone, welcome back to another studio vlog. Today's vlog is holding a very special place in my heart. I've been having this idea, I've been scared about it, I've been praying about it, been thinking about it for such a long time. We're talking about years, and I'm finally decide to do it. And you probably already guessed what it is from just like the title of this video, but I do want to share with you guys a bit more. I have decided to go back to school, not like officially, like go to school kind of thing, but I signed myself up for a lot of online courses. And the reason why I decided to do that is because I feel like I've lost a part of myself after many years of running my small business. Do I love what I do? Absolutely. Am I enjoying every minute of me doing what I'm doing? Almost every minute, because there are some minutes that was very frustrating and was very hard, but overall I was still happy to do what I'm doing. But also, I'm also a person who loves to learn new things, to update and fill my knowledge, like, build up my knowledge. And with me running my business and do all of these things, I have not really prioritized that part of my soul, which is learning new things. So I've decided to take a step back and close a certain part of my business, which is my Patreon and my podcast, just because if I want to study, I want to learn, I need to take that time away from essentially doing podcasts and Patreons. And within even the past couple months, I felt terribly, like, so bad, because I don't feel like I fulfill that space, the Patreon space, for you guys at all. And I no longer want to do that to you at all. It's not fair to you guys. And stop. It just have to be stopped for at least like right now, until when I figure out something else. So our Patreon is officially closed by the time I'm posting these videos, and I sent out messages to all of you guys through my Patreon. It's really sad to see you guys go, but also I do not want you to spend the money and not receive what you deserve. So yeah, I chose myself the very first time in a very long time. I chose myself. Yeah, it just been really hard. I mean, you guys can see how I'm not visibly on social media much. I try to be on here pretty often, but it's still not like as the pace that I like where I used to be. And your girl got very depresso espresso things. So I'm trying to do things differently, because I'm a firm believer in, if all the things that you've been doing lead to the result that you do not want, why keep doing those things? Let's do something else different to help us going toward the result that we would like. So that's what I'm doing with my life right now. I am grateful for all of you who's still here to support me, and if you don't want to be here anymore, I totally understand. That is totally valid. Just know that you're loved and you're missed. And my arms are open every time you're ready to come back. So to replace the Patreon and podcast, I've come up with another 2 options to replace them, which actually reduced the amount of work for me. And I'm still able to get and connect with you guys. I feel like somewhat a lot more connecting and at a different level even. So number 1, instead of Patreon, we're going to have Ko-Fi instead. If you guys would like to give me a little coffee money. I mean, for me, it's more like matcha money. Are there any service for like matcha instead of coffee? But I'll have a coffee. We'll link down below if you guys would like to get me a coffee here and there to sub for Patreon. And then the second things, which is the title of this video, I am starting a snail mail club, which is something I've been dreaming about having and doing for a very long time. We're talking about years here because I love handwritten letters. Well, if you were one of my ex growing up, y'all probably not gonna watch this, but I used to. Your girl is I am still a very romantic person, and I used to like like writing letters to my exes. To my ex-boyfriends, and these we're talking about when I was in like elementary school, middle school type of things. And I kind of want to bring back that feeling, and I think a lot of you guys would love and enjoy this type of communication as well. So, Snail Mail Club, I finally figured out what the theme of the club would be and how I would go about it. And I think you guys will be really exciting about this. And also, since this is just a mail club, which is I send out letter mails to you guys every month, we can actually have international for the first time, which means a large community of you guys that know me through YouTube right here, like we can actually get in contact with each other and like mailing each other stuff. And I'm just so excited about it. And in this studio vlog, it's probably gonna be a span of quite some time. It's not gonna be just a 1 day thing at all, these videos, but basically just gonna walk you guys through the process of me preparing for my very first month of the snail mail club. Alrighty, I was just yapping a lot, did I not? But let's get more into the detail of my visions, and more importantly, Vivian, what are you going to call your snail mail club? Welcome to Granny Hobbies Snail Mail Club. The ideas come from me personally. Everything I've shown you guys doing up here, I have a lot of granny hobbies, from crocheting, knitting, painting, drawing, writing, reading. All of these very like slow pace art and crafts is the thing that I truly enjoy. So I want to have a space for people like us, all of us who love granny's hobbies. Every month I will send you a letter from me that I write to you guys. I'm just gonna share with you a bit more about me, my thoughts, my feelings. We're gonna go pretty strong mental health over here as well, and like prioritize self-love yourself. It's like the main theme of this mail club. And beside the letter, I will also send out to you for like postcard that dub at word search or baking recipe that I found interesting. And I mean, the theme just gonna be different every month. And specially is every first member, the first time member joining the club, you will receive an official member stickers. And then after 1 year of being in the mail club, you're actually going to receive, I'm still working with the manufacturer right now, but it's either going to be the enamel pin of our logo, like of our official member, or acrylic. I'm still waiting to have the sample to decide which one I love more, but we have almost a year to actually decide that. I mean, not a year, production will take some time. But that is down the road, and we can actually touch back with each other. I will have our Instagram page link right here, also a hashtag, and I will actually start like a group chat in there for when the time comes. We can actually chat about and voting on which version we like better when I receive a sample. So this is a very community things, and I am so hungry. I'm so ready to build this much closer connection to you guys, because I know we talk online, we chat back and forth. You guys hear my unhinged thought on here through videos here and there, but to actually receiving letters from each other, that would be so wholesome. Like, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. If you guys want to write me back from, like, the letter I wrote for you guys, like, please feel free to do so. As well as, if you don't want to, you can just post it and then tag me on with the Instagram page. I will have more detail about those in the messages. But that's kind of like the draft idea of what I want to do with Granny Hobbies. And obviously, as we're growing, things might grow bigger and adjusting and differently, all that stuff to, cater to our community. But you guys, I'm so excited. Can you tell how excited I am? I actually just sat down and finished up signing up for the P.O. box. So we are going to the post office. Probably after I have lunch, we will go to the post office to pick up the key. So hang right there and come with me to the post office. At the post office, have my paper. Hi. Also, need to pick up a key for a PO box.
Oh, okay.
ID.
And I need something with the one of these ones.
That one with my address.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you.
You want these back, these sheets, or no?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
So for the business, do you have like your tax ID number?
The tax ID number for my business?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Here.
Okay, so this is the address I will giving out.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna give out. That's what you want them to do, and then let me give you.
Key secure, and we officially have the address for the PO box, so you guys can start sending me letter mail now. All right, everyone, I am back home, and we got all the goods. All the goods here. Actually, only 3. I could not find the type of cardstock that I like enough for our postcard for this upcoming month. So this is what we're going to go with. Let me show you what we got so far. I got some photo envelopes, 4x6, because I think that's the size I want to go for the postcard. So that's going to be like the biggest thing in the package, basically. And then we have recycled paper for return address label, because that's what you do with since I just want to have that for my return address label. And then as for you guys, like at least to start out, I don't think I will have like 100 of you guys sign up just yet. Maybe I will, I'm not sure. But I think for the very first batch, when the number is still manageable for me, I would like to handwritten your names and your address before like I send out your letters. Make it more special, and I will try to do that for as long as I can until it's become like no longer humanly manageable. But I will communicate that with you guys, obviously, when the time comes. Last but not least is some copy paper. Oh man, this is a junky boy. It's really heavy. I couldn't lift it up with one hand. But yeah, so we have the paper. Unfortunately, I have to divert my attention into doing something else. So I will just come back and work on this project and check in with you guys the next time. Oh man, I step away to do something else, but then I keep thinking about this whole snail mail things. It's weight so heavy on my heart. So I've decided I'm going to do a trial run to my local customer, which I'm having a market coming up in about 3 days, and then another market within the month of September. So I'm thinking, and even after that, I also have another markets on the weekend. So I have 3 markets coming up in the month of September. So I'm thinking, what if I make like a trial run version of the snail mail for my local customer alone? So I just sit down and pour out my heart and type my very first letter for the trial runs. And we are now going to test out the paper to see if it work well. I'm finger crossed. I'm so nervous about this. I've never printed on this type of paper before. So here go nothing. Let me take you guys over to the printing area. I'm holding in my hands our very first test print of very first press tin, very first press, very first test print of the snail mail letter. And I think this is readable. Like the fonts, I keep it kind of like a typewriter vibe. I'm not sure. I think I might want to up the font just a tiny little bit. Um, I have some PS down here, but for some reason it does not show very well at all, so I have to do some adjustment. But overall, I can't believe this. This is so crazy and too surreal for me right now. What is going on? I'm just in awe. Hello, everyone. I am back with the final checkup with you guys for our complete products. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. This is so surreal to me. I am holding in my hands our very first letters for our Granny Hobbies Snail Mail Club. I think it's really hard for me to put all of this into words, so please bear with me. This year, 2025, has been very, very rough for me, mentally and emotionally. It's starting with emotionally and then it's lead up to mentally. And I have learned so much about myself, about my business, about my relationship with my business. I have ventured out, I have experienced, I have tried all of these things that I didn't even think that I was capable of doing, or I even think about getting an opportunity, have an opportunity to do what I've been doing this entire year. And I know we're only stepping into September. We're not even like complete done with the year just yet. But also, you guys, that has been 9 months out of 12 months in 1 year. So much have happened in my life. And taking a step back from Patreons break my heart truly because I love that space. I love all those moments when I sit down and pour out all of my knowledge, my experience onto my Notion planner things for podcasts to and then record those episodes to like talk to you guys and share with you guys the knowledge that I have, the information, the experience, all of that. But to be honest, it does take out such a large chunk of time for me, and editing as well also takes a lot of time because as of right now, being transparent with you guys, I don't have a team helping me with media size. Everything is done by me and me alone. The only two area where I have help is in the studio with a certain products and tagging process. I have Natalie's help. And then when I do markets, pop-up events, I have mom's help and also Natalie's help from time to time as well. But those are the only two area in my business that I have help. Everything else is done by me. Your little girl right here. Between the podcast and YouTube right here, I am honestly had to make a decision to choose between the podcast and YouTube, which one I keep, because both of these require long time of planning and of video editing. You guys want to guess how long this actually take me to edit your like the YouTube videos you usually see here? For like a 30 minutes videos, it would take me anywhere up to like 4 hours to complete editing to have a product of 30 minutes long video. And a lot of my video you can see lately has been like an hour or even more than that. And that's minimum 6 to 8 hours. Every single video is like that. And that's not even include a time when I do some like typewriting and thumbnails editing. I'm not complaining anything here. I'm just sharing with you, being transparent with you about the facts of how my time management work when it's come to these part episodes. Sorry if the chair is squeaky. I just adjust myself to feel more comfortable. So this to show you guys more that to holding space for Patreon with the podcast and all of that, it just requires so much more time from me that I don't have. And I need those time for myself. I need to learn to have a healthier relationship with my business, with my work hours, and I need to spend more time. I need to learn. I'm still learning. Still have a hard time. There are days when I was just working straight from the moment I wake up till I go to bed, and that is not good. That is not a healthy relationship with work, and I need to work better on this part for myself. So, I've decided to choose keeping YouTube and giving up on Patreon. But also, I don't want to just to give up on another connection with you guys, and that's why we have the Snail Mail Club. This is, I think, is another way for me to connect with you guys that don't require the crazy amount of time of me to prepare. And it's also more of like a small chunk. And I think I have more time to prepare. I basically have a month, like 4 weeks, to prepare the content for this letter before I have to send it out for you guys. And for the packaging part, until it get a lot bigger and I need help, which I know I will have Natalie help to pack these mail, but the content of the mail, I can handle it myself and I have more time to work on this comparing to the podcast. I think this will be good for me mentally. This is not me giving up on a relationship with you guys. This is not me giving up on with me sharing my knowledge and sharing and showing up with you guys truly as who I am as a person. I write these messages and I share things with you guys in these mails. So I think I am just simply making space for more cozy creativity to come to flow out of me and go into these letter mail and come to your hands. Yes, I really want to embrace this cozy creativity and less of the dry and stressful stuff. I would say I was still sharing with you guys my business journey and business tip and all that stuff, but most likely will be more integrated into my YouTube videos and talking and sharing with you guys here instead of the podcast for the time being. The Patreon was really existing to go hand in hand with the podcast. The podcast, yes, I will have to pause for the time being until I get into the better spot in my life. But that being said, by the time this video is uploaded, is available for you. See, if you're watching these videos right now, that means that you are now can go ahead and subscribe to the Granny Hobbies Snail Mail Club if you would like to. I will make sure to leave the link right down below in the description box so you guys can just hop in and subscribe. It is going to be through my website. And you can have an option of trying out for the first month, or you can also sign up for 3 months in a row. That's the only two options I have as of right now. So according to my YouTube videos planning, these videos will go up during my events. So I might not be able to get back to you guys right away if you have like any messages or concerns. So please give me grace in probably 24 hours to get back to you guys. I'm still working through all the emails and messages regarding Patreon. So also please give me some grace about that as well. It's been a very overwhelming process doing a lot of things, a lot of events. But I am very excited to be doing a couple more pops up around my local area, and I'm excited to see you guys, and also excited to hear your thoughts about the letter mails. I'm excited to hear your feedback, how you feel about it. But yes, thank you so much, you guys, for coming with me during this entire process of creating my very, very first snail mail club. Thank you so much for watching, but I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
엉클어진 밤 침대에 누워 핸드폰만 보며 또 하루를 보내 오늘 같은 날 산책이라도 다녀